United States forces have launched missile strikes against the Islamic State group in northwest Nigeria. The U.S. Africa Command says the strikes were carried out in coordination with Nigerian authorities and resulted in the deaths of what it described as multiple ISIS terrorists in Sokoto State. Nigeria has confirmed it was involved in the planning of the operation, and the U.S. military has released video footage showing missiles being launched from a naval vessel. On social media, President Donald Trump described the Islamic State group as terrorists and accused them of targeting and brutally killing innocent Christians. However, speaking to the BBC World Service, Nigeria's foreign minister defended the operation and rejected claims that it was religiously motivated. He said the action was a joint operation between Nigeria and the United States, aimed specifically at terrorists, and had nothing to do with religion or the timing of Christmas. According to the foreign minister, the targets were armed groups that have been killing Nigerians of all backgrounds, adding that the violence affects Muslims and Christians alike. Our correspondent in Lagos says both the U.S. and Nigerian governments have now confirmed the joint attack in Nigeria's northwest, specifically in Sokoto State. For more than a decade, Nigeria has been battling insurgency from armed and jihadist groups operating across different parts of the country. In November, President Trump had warned that the U.S. might carry out strikes in Nigeria, and this operation now appears to be the fulfillment of that warning. While the U.S. president framed the strikes as a response to attacks on Christians, Nigerian officials emphasized that extremist violence in the region has targeted communities regardless of religion. Sokoto State, where the strikes took place, has a predominantly Muslim population and is home to Nigeria's Sultan, the spiritual leader of Muslims in the country. Local reactions have been mixed, but many see the U.S. involvement as a welcome partnership as Nigeria continues efforts to clamp down on insurgency. Groups such as Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa Province have carried out attacks on schools, churches, mosques, and public spaces for years. Just days ago, a suspected suicide bombing was reported at a mosque in northeastern Nigeria, highlighting the ongoing threat. Although no group claimed responsibility, such attacks are not uncommon in the region. The Nigerian military has continued to push back against these groups, but recent years have seen a resurgence in violence. That renewed threat is likely one reason the Nigerian and U.S. governments are now working more closely together to target extremist groups and restore security.